Hi all, it's Tammy from greentdesignco and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a project I made for Absolutely Alice for her birthday challenge. Excuse me. Excuse me. So she's the one that also did the flat mail challenge, so this is a flat mail for her birthday. And here's what I created. I used the Prima Spring Farm House collection, and I have to say this is kind of a hard collection to work with, but I didn't have any of the ephemera, so I had to make my own ephemera by using just cutting out parts of the paper and things like that. But it was fun. It was a challenge. It was a challenging one. And I just love these little bunnies and things that are on this paper. So this is the first time I've used this pad. I've had it for a while, and I wanted to give it a try with being spring. So here's what it is. So first off, I made a, let's get it out of the package here. I made a Memdex card. And that's what the Memdex card looks like. I backed it up, oh, there's my information, on some ivory cardstock to make it a little bit thicker. I used one of the cut-aparts that had the house, the farm on it. And then I fussy cut around some of these other pieces from one of the other papers. The butterflies are butterflies I made from the Prima lavender, that paper, their butterfly paper, and that lavender pad. And then I made some acetate butterflies from that paper too. I scanned and copied them onto my acetate, and then I made these acetate wings to go on top of the butterflies, and then I attached it with a Tim Holtz tiny attacher, because underneath this is just a gold foil butterfly on this paper, and I just wanted something a little bit more 3D to stick out. I made another one of my little envelopes and with a wax seal and a little ribbon. And then here, this was a little bit of the, I just fussy cut around another part of the paper. It had these like milk jugs with flowers coming out of it, and then instead of just leaving it flat, I added some of my roses that I make and punched out some leaves and added some gold thread. Here I fussy cut out some of the bunnies that were on another piece of paper and glued those on top, and I just think it turned out really cute and sweet. So, and then like I said, on the back is my information for her. So that's the Memdex card. And then this is her flat mail that I made. I did a little card, and I love these cute little clothespins because I think they go really cute with farmhouse anything. So I just pinned on with the clothespins her card, and that's a card she can open. And here, oh, I think I shut it, so I'm not going to be able to open that one. But, and then I made a shaker. Again, it's just a clear shaker. And I sewed all of that with gold thread. Added some fun trims. I fussy cut out some of the pieces from that piece of paper again, the flowers. And here's a little goose with a flower in front of it. And this was one of the little sayings on those little papers that I cut out. So I just glued all that on there and made a cute little shaker tag. You can see it shakes pretty nice. So that goes on the top, and then cut out a little butterfly too from the paper. And then I made a belly band, and just to close it, and this is just magnetized. So that just comes off just from the piece. You can see kind of what the paper, it had all these little cut aparts on it, so I just cut out the different things from the cut aparts. So there's the belly band. And then this is the folder I made, and it's just a basic folder. I just took a 12 by 12 piece of paper, scored it at 4 inches on the bottom, and folded that up to make the pocket. And then I sewed down the center, and I sewed around the outside of the pocket. And then I also made some more acetate from the collection. Again, what I do is I buy the acetate that you can print, and then I scanned a piece of paper I wanted to use from the collection, and I just printed it onto the acetate. And then I stitched around that to make an acetate pocket. And so it has an acetate pocket and a paper pocket. So inside the pockets, on this side, I made this cute tag, and this is a shaker tag, and it's this is a vellum, and I did the same thing with the vellum. I printed a piece of paper with writing on it onto the vellum, and then I just cut it out with my die cut. And the smaller size, this is a nesting die tag, a tag nesting die. So I used the larger size and then the one size down, and I did the one size down in the vellum, and then I just stitched around it with my gold thread. And then I took that same piece of paper that I cut out all those other pieces, and I just cut out that whole sheet, used all the little pieces on it, and cut them out so I could have some little ephemera pieces. So here's some of those little ephemera pieces. Here's another butterfly, and again, those butterflies are from the lavender collection, their paper, but I just used the butterflies, and like I said, I cut out the butterflies from the paper, and then I copied the butterflies onto a acetate, and then cut out the acetate and used a little tiny attacher so that the butterfly wings they stick out a little bit. I know you can see that. So I think that one turned out so cute. I just love these. And then I put some eyelash trim on the top here, and then I put some little eyelash trim behind to give it some color and texture. So that was in the first pocket. In the big pocket, I made some of my envelopes that I like to make. I'll take them out of this bag so the glare doesn't... Maybe if I can figure out how to get them out. There we go. Well, we're still going to get glare because I put them on acetate, but these are the envelopes. And this time what I did is I just took the little, this is a die I have, and it's an envelope die, and it has a little piece of paper, and then it comes with little ruffle edges and then those little designs on it. I just put like the paper behind it instead of inside of it so I could close them with my wax seals. I love doing that with these envelopes. I think it just looks so sweet. So those are the envelopes. And then I also made some, I'll take these out too, some bag toppers for her. And these I used from the same paper pack. I used the scraps, and I made, you can see in the back here, I stitched these gathered, I don't know what they're called, they're just gathered pieces of paper. And then I fishtailed the end, and then I added some of the white crepe paper doilies, and then another doily of a die cut I have with some green glitter paper, and then some more of these butterflies. I just love these butterflies, so. And I thought they went well with the Spring Farmhouse collection, so I just added them. So that's what those look like. So that's all this. So all this will go, whoops, sorry, I bumped my camera here. So all these go in this side. This is off on this side of the pocket. Put that one back. And we'll put this one back. The little envelopes. I just think those envelopes are so cute. And put this back in the acetate pocket. And then we'll move to this side. So on this side, I did some note cards for her. And again, I used those same butterflies. get these out. So I made everything cohesive. These are all cut aparts from the collection. So the first one has a little butterfly, and all she has to do is like flip these butterflies up a little bit. And then I made vellum envelopes. There's another one. And this one I cut a little bee out too. And that's another one. This is a real cute collection. It just had a lot of cut aparts and a lot of those sheets that had the little like cut apart things on it, so it was just a little bit more challenging to work with. So those are those, and there's four of these cards for her to use, and they're just blank inside. I didn't do anything into the inside. And then over here I made a little charm and paper clip, little heart charm, and with a little gold Tim Holtz, one of those little mini paper clips. And then I clipped on here another one. I took a white crepe paper rosette, and I just took the distress ink and distressed it. There's this little pieces from the paper collection. I just punched that out and then made another butterfly, and then I gave her some extra little butterflies in this pocket, and then I made a mix in this and here. And then this is like some of the leftover acetate from this pocket, so you can kind of see what it looks like. So I stuck that to that. So that is paper clipped on the top here. And in this pocket I did another tag. And this one's just a little bit more plain. It doesn't have anything in the middle, so if she wanted to do something in the middle, she can. But there's just another tag. It's a shaker tag. It has all the shaker bits underneath the vellum here. I did it the same way I did this last one. So I put two tags in there. And then I made these cute mason jars. I just thought they went with the collection. This die is from, I get the Coco and Reno, the monthly subscription, die subscription. And this was in, I think, last month or the month before, I don't remember. They're this home sweet home. So I thought this would fit perfect with this, the mason jars with this spring farmhouse. So I just put that same green glitter that I used over here on the bag toppers, and then I put that behind. You can see those are really a fine cutout, and they cut out so nice. They did really cut out great. So, and that is what's in this pocket. So this will all be shipping out to, I believe she lives in New Zealand. So I got to get this out soon so she gets it in time. This is again for her birthday collection. I've been staying in for this because of this, whole thing for the virus thing. But I'm a lung transplant, and this crazy weather that we're having here, and we live on a farm, so it's just my allergies are just kicking my butt today. So put these back in here. I'm going to turn on my little salt lamp candle, see if that helps. And then we'll hook this back up over here. Put it back together. Alright. And then we'll put our belly band back on. And then I put this on the front with her little card. And again, this is going to Absolutely Alice. And there's a little card for her. And you can see I used that same paper kind of through my vellum envelope. And I'm just going to clothespin them right to the belly band here. Oh, wrong side. And then this cute little Memdex card. It didn't fit in the thing, so I'm just going to put that in with it also. And there. So there's our little entry for Absolutely Alice's hashtag flatmail challenge. Thanks all. See you in the next crafty video. Oop, there we go. Bye.